One of the most frequently asked questions that I get in my DM is about purpose. So what is my purpose? What is my dharma? Why was I born? Why am I here? What am I meant to do with my life? How can I feel fulfilled in my career? And that is why I created my self-paced online course, but I've decided to create a free mini training. So over the next 7 days, I'm going to be introducing you to the 7 elements you need to take into consideration when you're reflecting on your dharma. So the first step in discovering your purpose is to take a trip down memory lane to your childhood. Why? Because you were born with a purpose. You were here for a reason. Your presence matters. Nothing is a coincidence. When you were born, your purpose was stored safely into your heart and it was shining bright. But over the years, as a result of social conditioning and circumstances, that light has dimmed. So we want it to shine bright again. So we have to shed layers. We have to unlearn. So some great journal prompts to reflect on is, as a child, what was my favorite memory? What game did I love to play? What was my favorite toy? What is my favorite compliment that I've ever received? And then I want you to take it one step further. Ask yourself why, question everything, and let the answers flow through you. The second step to discovering your purpose is to look at your passions. What is it that you love to do? In the course, I share a bunch of different ways for you to discover your passions, but today I'm going to share one of the most effective ways. So pull out your journal and let's reflect on these journal prompts. How do you love spending your free time? What activities bring you joy? Remember, it's all about feeling joy and feeling good during the journey. What topics and events bring you excitement? Because again, excitement is a high vibrational frequency that we want to embody. And lastly, if you had unlimited time and resources, so you didn't have to worry about money, how would you be spending your free time? What would you be Googling? What would you be looking into? And then once you have that list, ask yourself, how does this list make me feel? Go through every single one of them and see the feeling that it creates in your body. The third step to discovering your purpose is your talents. What are you good at? One of the biggest misconceptions people have is that they think their passion leads them to their purpose. However, your purpose is where your passions and your talents meet. So you not only have to love what you're doing, but you also have to be good at it. Now, talents can be natural talents or experienced talents. So talents that you're naturally gifted with or talents that you've learned over the years through your experiences. So I'm going to leave you with some journal prompts to reflect on your natural talents. What do you consider easy? What are you naturally good at? What do people come to you for advice or help with? And lastly, what could you never imagine charging people for because you just feel like it's just too easy for you and it's just too natural for you? And then ask yourself, how do these talents make you feel? The fourth step to discovering your purpose is your community. Again, in the course, I go deep into this, but today I want you to pull out your journal and to ask yourself, who is it that you're surrounding yourself with? When you're in their presence, how do you feel? When you leave them, how do you feel? What topics of discussion do you guys engage in? Are they limiting or are they empowering? Do they inspire you? Do you have shared goals and dreams? And lastly, are you willing to get intentional with your community? Are you willing to create a community that is going to inspire you to become your highest self? The fifth element to consider when you're reflecting on your purpose and your dharma is the 3 Ds: deserving, dreams, desires. So deserving is all about what is it that I deserve or believe I deserve. Dreams is what is it that my soul is trying to tell me, and desires, what is it that I truly want? Because most of the time we push back our true desires because we believe that we're not worthy of them. So we want to get to the root cause of the block. We want to look at mindset and beliefs. And once we've discovered that, then we want to look at our dreams. What are some reoccurring dreams that I'm having? What is it my soul and my subconscious trying to tell me? And lastly, we want to look at desires. So I want you to partake in this activity. If I put you in a library, what type of books are you going to pull out? Or if you're in the supermarket, which type of magazines are you most attracted to? And then ask yourself why. The sixth step to discovering your purpose is your core values and your beliefs. Why are your core values important? Because these are the values that you stand for, and they are powerful guides to your actions, to your behaviors, to your decisions, to your attitudes, and in the course I guide you through a process of discovering your core values. So today I want to focus on beliefs instead. Let's look at some of the beliefs that you have. Let's look at the beliefs that you have about yourself, the beliefs that you have about others, the beliefs that you have about the world that you live in. Because it's a fact, if you believe that you live in a world that you are not able to practice your purpose and be successful, your reality is going to reflect that. And lastly, what are your beliefs about your career? And then I want you to go through them one by one and ask yourself, is this belief limiting or empowering? And if it's a limiting belief, then you have to let it go. Once we've completed all 6 steps, in the course I then guide you through a very unique and effective method of bringing all your insights together to draft your personal purpose statement. Once you know your personal purpose, we then shift to vision. So vision is the modality you use to serve your purpose, and you can have numerous visions. Knowing your persona will give you so much clarity into your vision. So we have 5 types of personas. The first one is the connector. It's all about bringing people together and creating community. We have the builders, that they are the doers, they are the skilled workers, they're all about structure. We then have the teacher who loves to share knowledge and wisdom. We then have the creators, they are the visionaries, they are the innovators. And lastly, we have the thinkers, they are the challenge seekers. They love to solve problems. So once we know the persona that resonates most with us, we have much more clarity when we're thinking about our visions.